Hi, and welcome to my craft room. If you haven't been here before, welcome. My name is Sue with S Creations, and I love to make cards, scrapbook pages, and other crafts as I feel like it. By you joining me today and watching this video, I feel you're right next to me at my craft table. So welcome. It makes my day thinking of great friends having a great time in a craft room. That's why I hope you can like this video, subscribe, so you can be notified when I make more videos in my craft room and you can join me. I would love that. So let's get started in today's video. For today, I'd like to give you 5 things that I have done and hopefully would not like to do again. I may, of course, but if we remember these, then hopefully we can enjoy the process better. First, take your time. It's not a race, and if you want to get a great product, you need to slow down, make sure you're clean and neat. Are the edges straight? Is the lettering spelled correctly? Are there splats of glue, glitter, and embossing powder in wrong places? It doesn't have to be perfect, but let's just make sure it shows what we can do if we could put our mind to something. As you can see in these examples on this one, I have the sentiment very crooked, so this card didn't go out. Whereas this one, I have everything lined up, pretty good. Everything's colored perfect. I don't have a lot of bleeding. I don't have extra going outside of the lines. This is a good card that could be sent out. I'm very proud of this one. This one won't get sent out. So let's just take our time and enjoy it and slow down and enjoy and make sure that we're clean and neat. If you're using embossing powder, be sure to really make sure you use enough of the anti-static powder and spread it well past the place you'll be embossing. This will ensure that there's no extra powder near the other images and less chance you need to brush it off. Here I put it just where I thought the image was, and I added my embossing powder, and then you'll be able to see in a moment when I went to heat emboss, I have extra green embossing in places that it shouldn't be. This is an example of why you should have paper underneath your cardstock when you're using alcohol markers. In this instance, I have 2 just because I was using dark blue and I want to make sure it doesn't go through the counter. But this is a good example. So here I have 80-pound weight, and you can see that just a little bit of the blue goes through to the other side. And here I have 110 weight, and that little bit of blue also goes through. So if you're making a card, you want to make sure you use a layer and put this on your card base and don't directly color onto your card base. Otherwise, when they open the card, they're going to see the outline of the image on the front. And the same if you're doing the inside, and when they close the card, it'll be on the back. So you want to make sure if you're using alcohol markers, you want to verify the weight of the paper and either use a really heavy weight paper or create a layer and add this to your card base. Number 4, if you're going to emboss a card panel, it's best to cut out the image first. If you emboss first and then run it through your die cutting machine, as in this example, you risk the chance of flattening out the embossing. So it's best to cut the image out first on your paper, then put it in the embossing folder, and you'll get a clearer image. Here's a sample of the 2 side by side. Last but not least, you don't need to buy everything you see out there. Stamps or scrapbook for a while to find out what you like or dislike. So these are just a few ideas of how we can become better at our craft and how not to have to recreate a card or a page because we didn't adhere to 5 simple rules. Of course, these are going to take practice, so we need to be patient with ourselves and keep creating so that we can be more confident in the product that we put out. I hope by my videos I'm coming into your world to shine a little sparkle in your day and make you glad we got to spend the time together for a few minutes. If I can make you enjoy your craft space again or enjoy sending a card to others as well, then I've made my day. So thank you for joining me for this video, and I look forward to seeing you in my craft room for my next video. Have a great day